Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the review. Today we're going to talk about the Storm Collectibles Zangief. It is now his time to shine, to reign supreme. Sorry, I should have said the real name. Storm Collectibles Street Fighter 2 Zangief. This is the Street Fighter 2 version, whereas the previous one was Street Fighter 5's version. And, Zangief is bad guy, but Zangief is not bad guy. I'll never get over that line from Wreck-It Ralph. Zangief is great because if you play with him, you can crush your enemies by literally throwing them to the floor until they are no more. But I honestly, I just love Zangief's character. He's always just come off as this dude who's like big and muscular, but he's also like really cool. Outside of being tricked into being, with Shadow Lu and stuff back in the day. But yeah, we fixed all that. We have new continuity, and Zangief is no longer a bad guy. So, yeah, man, the Siberian Boar. I love the way that I can just get him outright into a classic powerhouse posing. Like, I just love it. It's one of those things that outside of even the articulation part, I have a great appreciation for Zangief. So, yeah. Ooh, I didn't realize my foot was going to get in the way there. But as you can see with our lighting, it looks really good. We actually have, this Zangief is less tan than the Street Fighter 5 one. And I'll get them out later so you guys can see. But let's talk about our look and articulation. We have this, the smooth Street Fighter 2 look on him. It's looking real nice up here. Like, I really like how this guy came out. And for those who previously missed out on him, this is one of those things that allow you to pretty much get your Zangief, like if you missed out. This one is also a little bit smaller, and again, I'll jump into that when I do this comparison. But let's talk about our look and articulation. We're going to put our arms down. We're going to get our boy in a standard neutral pose. And even for a Storm, like, he is a big amongst the stuff of his style, but it just looks really good. This is a solid piece. Nice bit of weight on him. It's just one of those things like, this is going to be a Zangief that goes into your lineup where you can, this is going to be like your crossover Zangief. Like, this is the guy who's going to be everything. He's going to fight your Build-A-Figure Ursa Major. He's going to do all the cool stuff. Like, I love stuff like this. So articulation-wise, we can look up, but as you know with their soft plastic, you'll pull a little bit back. Just make sure you have it ready and know what you're doing. We can look down. Even with his immaculate beard, looking down shouldn't be an issue as you can press into the chest to get where you need to go. We have our soft body parts, which allow us to hit that T-pose. Let's actually get it all the way up. Get hit with that T. The Zangief T is best T, right? We have a butterfly joint, which allows you to rotate forward. If I rotate this arm forward even more, as you can see, you get a little bit more range, right? We have a double joint, but because of how big and muscular these guys are, it's not going to be a full use to you in a way you would want it to, like pressing all the way forward. But you will get about this far. Let's rotate the arm down so you can see how much. You have a standard ball joint, which rotates around. And you have bicep swivel. Mine is really tight, as you can see here. But I'm going to work on that later. Give that boy some shock oil. It's also winter here, so we already know how that goes. If yours happens to be pressing out like this is an easy fix because of the soft plastic. You can actually just lift up and around, folds right back in. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. As far as our upper torso articulation, oh man, I'm ashy. That's what I get for washing my hands. Sorry for all the squeaking. Didn't add any shock oil, but we do have immaculate forward articulation. But again, if you don't like gaps and stuff like that, this will annoy you. It doesn't bother me though, because when Zangief's literally bodying his opponents, it does not matter. Look at this immaculate six-pack, yo. Like, he knows what he wants out of life. And then as far as anything else, let's actually leave those arms up because we're going to test out our legs here. So as you can see, we can get about this far outward. As far as getting it forward, let's test that right now. Putting our legs back down and going forward. So we can hit the 90-degree angle with no problem. Now, about our trunks and our our trunks and thigh swivel. If you see your trunks bunching, obviously, you pull your legs out from under there, and like real life, you unbunch it. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, right? As far as the thigh swivel, we do have it. It goes inward and outward. You go really far outward, actually. And as far as the knees, let's stop. You have that double articulation, but there will be no boot swivel. So keep that in mind. But you do get forwards, backwards. Nope, not as much forward. So you get backwards, and you get rotating inward and outward, and a toe pivot. Right? But remember, kids, there will be no boot swivel. So you got to get it right. Does Zangief care about bunching? I don't know. But I know I don't, so it don't matter to me. Let's get this guy flexed up, right? Oh, also forgot, you also you also have that under swivel right here as well too. So you also have a swivel at the top and right here under the trunks. So I want to get ZANGIEF all posed up. Yes, yes, yes. We love pose. And then now we're gonna jump into accessories. Oh no, Tiny ZANGIEF too. You fell. Sorry, bro. So yeah, let's talk about our accessories. So accessory wise, we actually get a lot of hands. So you get some victory point hands, or, you know, just overall pointing hands, having a good time there, right? You will get chop hands. I think these are great for ZANGIEF. Chopping hands. Chop, 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 chop. You'll get some open hands. These can be your open, ready to grapple hands or actual grapple hands, depending on how you want to use them, right? And then you have actual grab hands. This is going to be for when you want to really get a tug on your opponents, right? And then we have two special effect hands. These are going to be for when you use the Banishing Fist, right? The Banishing Fist is important because for the Banishing Fist, there is an effect here. It's going to open up. You're going to put the hand in. I forgot which way you put the hand. Oh, I think it's... Sorry, you put the hand in through here, right? If I remember correctly. Got to make sure it lines up. No, I did it wrong because there are 3 tabs that you've got to pay close attention to. 1, 2, 3. So the hand will be right there. You'll line the tabs up here on this one. As you can see, they'll protrude out at the top. You're going to line them up as I'm going to attempt to do. Obviously, the hand is not going to work because I don't have it on the body, but we're going to show the Banishing Fist effect. So here we go. For when you want to use your Banishing Fist. Oh, and I believe I have it on the wrong side because it's supposed to work hand going outward as if he comes in and mollywops you with it because he's supposed to be bigger than you. But this is a nice effect though. Like they actually put real nice use to this. This is dope. I wonder how I could use this. Like outside of Banishing Fist, obviously. You'll see the opening here for the hand. This is pretty cool. Now, that's all you'll get. But, like I said, it's ZANGIEF. So, what we're going to do is now we're going to compare it to other ZANGIEF. So, let's get started. Hey, what's up? Now we're back with 2 Siberian Bulls. Hey, so on the right, we're going to have Street Fighter 5 version. We're going to have Street Fighter 2 version on the left. As you can see, the hair being black instead of brown. We actually have a different type of facial expression. Our trunks are actually much bigger, much more square. Whereas this is more isosceles triangle. I don't know why I used that as an example, but I did. We actually have more hair on the boot, as well as the boot being a little bit higher and a different design. But yeah, outside of being 10 ZANGIEF, these guys are close and similar in size. But it's crazy because, right, we have the shape of this guy is actually much wider and classic versus this guy. And there's also, we have a difference in some of the scars. So as you see, the scars are different too. So we have a scar here on the front of the forearm, one here, whereas we have none here. I believe the leg scars are pretty much, no, leg scars are different too. So yeah, we have different scars on these guys as well. So it's pretty cool that we have minor differences. But if you've missed out on this guy, this is your chance to have this one. So I don't think there is too much of a technology difference, with the exception of these use the older joints. So you actually get a slightly different kind of ankle pivot here, right? So, and the legs having a completely different design on those really old ball joints. So you have to be careful. I've had this guy for such a long time, man. It's crazy. We went through a lot, ZANGIEF, and I appreciate you, bro. I really do. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put this guy away, and I want to test out his Cyclone Fist, the old effects from the Street Fighter 5 one, on this guy and see if it works. So let's take our chances, guy. Can we get it on? I don't think. Wait, let's see. Actually, what am I doing? I can just take it off. I'm playing myself every day, man. Every day. Let's see. No, I don't think it's going to fit. I think these fists are slightly bigger. Or maybe I have the wrong hand. Let's test it out. Let's see. I could be wrong and just have the wrong side hand. Nope. So these technically could work, but they barely just fit. So if anything, I would probably have to heat up the hand to get in there right here at the bottom. So it'd be right in there at the bottom. I would have to heat these up to be soft enough to get in there without damaging it. Because as you can see, it's going to fit, but it might damage the hand if I don't heat it up beforehand. So let's see if it'll hold on the weight. Yeah, it does. So you can get it in there. It's going to take a little effort, though, so you got to be careful, right? And then now, what we can do, let's see if we can get it out without any trouble. Yep. Just takes a little work, guys. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stand this guy up, and we're going to do a size comparison with some other Storm stuff, because we know Storm stuff is pretty big. So, yeah, there we go. Let's sit him there. Let's do some Storm stuff. Here we are with Alex from Street Fighter V. I figured these two can have a couple rounds and go at it, right? Alex actually used to be one of the biggest characters, and now we have this guy, ZANGIEF. Then we have Guile. I don't know why I kept this head on him, but here we are with Guile. Let's move these guys out. Next up, we're gonna do Sagat. I love Sagat so much. Probably one of the most photogenic ones I've ever had the fun of photographing. I'm hoping I can do the same with Zangief. Here we are with Jin Kazama from Tekken, who looks tiny compared to Zangief. And I know y'all keep wondering why I say it like that, because I'm trying to have some fun. Here we are with Akuma, aka Goki if you're in Japan, or should I say Shin Goki, right? Let's move these guys out. Next, we have a Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero Unmasked. Oop. Let's get your feet flat. There we go. And I wanted to do E Honda, so we can have a classic feel to him. So Honda versus Zangief is definitely coming. Prepare for it. But yeah, this has been pretty fun. I'm excited because Zangief was one of the first figures I reviewed even a while back for Storm. Shout out to Andrew and Eddie. I appreciate you guys because you guys took a chance on me for real. And I'm forever grateful for that. And yeah. And now we're coming full circle with a new version of him. So I'm hoping I can do some pictures that really will make you guys go wow, right? So in the meantime, thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day, great week, great anything. You know, life can be a little frustrating sometimes. I'm going through it myself. And it be like that sometimes. But it's important to try to share your joy where you can, because I don't think we notice that sometimes when we share the bad side of ourselves, we spread that as well. So I do my best to try to spread the good things. And you can't help it sometimes when you spread the bad things. So try to spread that love where you can, man, for real. In the meantime, as always, please, be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later. Y'all, I messed up. I had so much going on. I forgot to talk about the other head sculpts, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So, let's do that. We're going to talk about this head sculpt right here. Looking real good. This is our fashionable bite lip. I don't even call it angry, but I'm going to call it a bite lip. Maybe a churned face, because we also have a raised Rock's eyebrow as well too, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, also forgot about this one. This is what I'm going to call our yelling sculpt. This one looks really good and very Street Fighter 2 animation-ish. I like that. Yeah. Please ignore all my colors in the background. I know it's bright. It has a lot of noise, but I'm trying to show it off. And here we are with our bloody the lost one. It's cool to see blood coming from the top of the head, but also from the little bit of hair that's left, which is pretty cool. Also have blood in the mouth. So yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry I forgot. I was in the middle of posing this guy up. So please forgive me. Forgive Zangief.